Green.
Good afternoon and welcome to South Lyon East High School for today's non-league game and senior between Greenhills Gryphons and your South Lyon East Cougars. Can you hear that? Okay. First we'll meet the visiting Gryphons. The head coach, John Dudley. Leading off shortstop number 2, Aiden Brewer. Batting second, left fielder number 6, Matt Chadas. Batting third, right fielder number 23, Houston Scott. Batting fourth, third baseman number 14, Charlie Butts. Batting fifth, center fielder number 15, Josh Hendrian. Batting sixth, designated hitter number 19, Drake Rosenberg. Batting seventh, second baseman number 8, Ben Cole. Batting eighth, first baseman number 24, Peter Brooks. And batting ninth, the catcher number 10, Alex Winning. And on the mound, number 5, Gabe Scher.
Matt, are you doing YouTube?
Yes.
Same as the last time she was that.
Yep. All right. Can somebody bring the speaker closer? Yeah. All right. I'm going to announce our starting lineup.
You can do ours and just do it before we go.
Yeah, I'll do it then. Ooh, this is a good view.
You work out good?
They can hear us right now. All right, now we'll meet the starting lineup for the visitors. Or us.
Here we go.
And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your South Lyonese Cougars. Leading off in center field, senior number 4, Jack Powell. Batting second in left field, senior number 3, Ryan Scavars. Batting third, the catcher, number 11, Hayden Harrigan. The cleanup Cougar, the designated hitter, number 16, Anthony Aloisio. Batting fifth, senior second baseman, number 14, Donnie Mifsa. Batting sixth, senior shortstop, number 13, BP4, Bobby Porter the 4. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 6, Logan O'Rourke. Batting eighth, the senior right fielder, number 10, Bryant Walker. And batting ninth, senior first baseman, number 15, Josh Scher. And on the mound, number 5, James Michael. Leading up for the Cougars, the center fielder, number 4, Jack Paulo. That'll bring up Jack Paulo to lead it off. Wants to be a fire sergeant, and when he's done with his time here at South Lyon, he's going to attend the Fire Academy. Had first one to miss for a ball. And the second one as well, 2-0. This one's popped up in the air, and the shortstop heading out there making the grab, and there's one down. That'll bring up Ryan Scavars here.
Come on, Ryan.
The left fielder, number 3, Ryan Scavars. First pitch on the way to Scavars. On the outer half of the plate for a strike 0-1. Second pitch on the way from Gabe Scher. That one up misses. And it runs the count of 1-1 on Scavars. Scavars going to be playing baseball at Madonna University next year, and that's a big swing and a miss on the outer half, 1-2. He's playing for the Crusaders of the NAIA. That one's outside, 2-2 the count. On the Cougar Sports Network on YouTube, you can search it under Greenhills Gryphons at South Lyonese Cougars and the day. Swing and a miss on the outer half, and he's set down by way of the K. 2 up, 2 down against Scher. The catcher, number 11, Hayden Harrigan. So that'll bring up Hayden Harrigan. Trying to start off a 2-out rally here for the Cougars. First pitch on the way from the right-hander, and this one is grounded. Backhanded by second base, over to first. And with that, the side is retired. A 1-2-3 inning. At the end of one, the score is 0-0 here on the Cougar Sports Network.
Is this 50?
Leading up the top of the second inning, center fielder number 15, Josh Hendrian. Hendrian will lead it off here in center field. This one's hit in the air to center. Converging is Paolo, and there's one down in the inning. One pitch, one out for James Michael here to start up the second. Designated hitter number 19, Drake Rosenberg. Rosenberg standing in, one down. And the first pitch is on the other half for a strike. Pitch on the way from Michael on the outer half. And that puts it now at 0-2. Make a quick work early here in the second inning. Swing and a miss on the outer half, 3 pitches, and he's set down by way the K for the second out of the inning. Second baseman, number 8, Ben Cole. Ben Cole standing in, 2 up, 2 down against James Michael here in the second. First pitch on the way, breaking ball drops in for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on that one, and quickly 0-2 on Ben Cole. Here on the Cougars Sports Network, streaming live on YouTube. Pitch on the way. This one's jammed and fouled into that Griffin dugout. Hope everybody's okay in there, and the count stays at 0-2. The 0-2 on the way. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, and he sends him down by way of the K. A 1-2-3 inning for James Michael. We head to the bottom of the second here on the Cougar Sports Network. Leading up the bottom of the second inning, the designated hitter, number 16, Anthony Aloisio. Aloisio will stand in here against Scher. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss down the heart of the plate, 0-1. It's been a pitcher's duel so far. I know it's early here, bottom of the second inning, as this one is hit in the air to center field. Camping under it and making the grab out there in center. And Aloisio, 2 pitches in, is retired. That'll bring up Donnie Mipsa. Second baseman, number 14, Donnie Mipsa. So Donnie Mipson standing in here. And a consistent hitter so far. He's going to play at Glen Oaks Community College when the season ends and his college career begins. This one's lined and caught at shortstop. What a nice play. So 2 quick outs here in the second inning, and that brings up Bobby Porter, the fourth. Shortstop number 13, Bobby Porter, the four. First pitch on the way to Porter. So that one's at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. This one's low and outside. Here is lineup. The offering on the way to Porter. He fouls him back to the screen.
Nation was on ring, right?
Pitch on the way to Porter, and this one is popped up back towards the screen, and this one's going to get out of play, almost hitting that microphone speaker, in which our PA system works off of, and the count stays alive for Porter. Porter stays alive, trying to extend the inning for Logan O'Rourke on deck. Pitch on the way. This one is grounded too short. Slow roller has to throw it quick, and he's safe. Beats it out with an infield single. A 2-out hit here for Bobby Porter. That brings up Logan O'Rourke. The third baseman, number 6, Logan O'Rourke. That brings up Logan O'Rourke. As he stands in here trying to extend this 2-out inning into a 2-out rally. Try to put together back-to-back hits off of Scher. They have a tap back to first base, sliding back in safely. And first is Porter. Pitch on the way. This one is upstairs in the attic, 1 out. Coming set. The 1-0. This one is lined. Backhanded by second base. Over to first. No, he's safe. They're going to say he was pulled off the bag. Originally called him out, but said he was safe. And that's going to go down as a fielder's choice. And that brings up Brian Walker now with 2 out and 2 on. Right fielder number 10, Brian Walker. Brian Walker standing in here. Going to be playing in Oberlin College football and baseball. That's now Ohio's Ellen's off the outside, a ball. Or instead, that was a strike, I believe. Judging too quickly. He comes in here as the 0-1. That's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The ball's 2 strikes on Walker, trying to keep this inning alive for Scher on deck. Pitch on the way. off the outside, and that's going to run it to 1-2. One ball, two strikes as Scher comes set. The offering on the way. This one sliced in the air to left. That's going to fall in, and Walker's got a hit. I believe that's the first of his high school career, an RBI single, as Porter comes home to score. What a way to do it on senior night. First baseman, number 15, Josh Scher. Well, Josh Scher standing in here. For the RBI single, was able to score one. It's a little looper to second, flip to second, and they get the fielder's choice in. With that, the sides retired, but not before. Brian Walker, an RBI single. And he's able to give the Cougars a 1-0 lead on senior night. This is your home for Cougar Baseball on the South Lyon East Sports Network. Leading off the top of the third inning for the Gryphons, the first baseman, number 24, Peter Brooks. So Brooks stands in here against Michael, who has not given up a run through 2 innings here. Cougars with a 1-0 lead. First pitch on the way is in there for a strike on the inner half. This one is hit in the air to center field. Backtracking is Paolo up the wall. He makes the grab. What a catch by Paolo. Has to go to the wall as Brooks gave it a run. Catcher number 10, Alex Winning. Winning stands in here. This one's grounded to first. Scher gets it and tags the bag. And there's 2 up, 2 now. And that brings up Brewer at the top. Shortstop number 2, Aiden Brewer. Brewer last time reached on an infield single, but then was caught in between on that double play when Scher was able to throw it to Harrigan to get the out at the home. Brewer was tagged out at that play. Trying to get a 2-out hit here for the Gryphons. First on the way. That is low for a ball. Pitch on the way. This one's low for a ball as well, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes as Michael comes out. Staggered stance here by Brewer, and that is on the outer half for a strike, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. This one's a breaking ball, flared in the air to right. Giving chase is the second baseman, Nipson, who I believe made the grab, and yes, he did. And with that, the side, he is retired. Another 1-2-3 inning for James Michael. He's cruising. We head to the bottom of the third. It's your home for South Pine East Cougars baseball. Leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Cougars, center fielder number 4, Jack Paulo. First pitch on the way to Paulo, and he skies this one back towards the wall. This one's going to stay in play, but foul, 0-1. Paulo last time popping out to shortstop, but a nice athletic play behind the bag at second base. And he lines this one right at short. Second time one's been lined in that direction, and back-to-back nice plays. And one up, one down in the inning. Up brings up Ryan Scavars. Left fielder number 3, Ryan Scavars. Scher stands in. First pitch on the way from Scher is low for a ball, 1-0. It's Paulo, Scavars, Harrigan. 1-2-3 in the order in the third inning. The 1-0 misses outside, and it runs the count at 2-0. Cougars getting on the board last inning via the Brian Walker RBI single to left field. The end of the bat was tailing towards the line, out of the reach of any fielders converging in that direction, as that one's outside as well, now 3-0. Rio on the way, and it's at the knees for a strike. Scavars, the future Crusader, to play baseball at Madonna University. Second one, he is hit in the air, deep left center, heading over the center fielder, Hendren, and he makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. That brings up Hayden Harrigan. The catcher, number 11, Hayden Harrigan. Harrigan stands in, the left-handed hitter. First pitch on the way. Offers to bunt and pulls it back on the breaking ball that heads towards his back leg. 1-0. Overcast day here at the ballpark. Senior night. And it's 1-0 is outside with a fastball. Puts it now at 2-0. Back-to-back 2-0 counts now on hitters here for Scher. And that 2-0 offering on the way is a fastball cranked into right field for a base hit. And Hayden Harrigan is aboard here with a 2-out single. That'll bring up Anthony Aloysia. The designated hitter, number 16, Anthony Aloysia. First pitch on the way, a strike thrown on to second, and not going to be able to put down the tag. Ball squirts away, going to third base and sliding in safely. And that'll go as a stolen base and an error. Zanel has a runner on third base for Aloysia. Count 0-1 on the Italian Stallion as the one on the way. This one's chopped foul, and a nice play over there by second-year head coach Ryan Hilton, and it's 0-2 on Aloysia. We're here on the YouTube stream bringing you the broadcast live. The 0-2 on the way, breaking ball, inside, back in the feet out of there of Aloysia, and then runs the count to 1-2. Donnie Mifsud on deck. If we were to get there, the Cougars trying to push another 2-out run across. They've already done it once back in the second inning. Outside with the ball, and an easy jog home for Harrigan. He scores, and it's 2-0 Cougars. Aloysia here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count. That one is outside, and it runs the count out of 3-2. Aloysia working the count full.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way. This one's grounded to third, off for the glove of the third baseman. That's going to go down as an error. And this 2-out madness will continue. The second baseman, number 14, Donnie Mifsud. As you can tell, the ovation of the Mifsud family, they're in full force today. See, first pitch on the way to Mifsud is outside, 1-0. Cougars with 2 runs across, 1 in this inning, 1 in the previous inning. And this one's off the end of the bat. A little flare left field. This may be trouble. That's going to fall in for a base hit. And going first to third is Aloysia. Going up to second on the throw is Mifsud, and that puts runners at second and third in scoring position for Bobby Porter. The shortstop, number 13, Bobby Porter, the 4. Well, BP4 stands in here looking to get an RBI here, or a couple in that case, with Mitch Sun on second base as the first one's outside. 1-0. This one's popped up back towards the first base side. That's going to find the seats on a play. Down goes the 1-1. Logan O'Rourke on deck here. Bobby Porter, the count 1-1 on. This one is grounded back up the middle and bobbled by the shortstop. Throw back to third base, and he's out at third. My goodness, but they get the run to score. So it's 3-0 at the end of 3. This is your home for Cougar baseball on the South Lyon Sports Network. Left fielder, number 6, Matt Chatas. Chatas stands in here. First pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. Chatas has that sacrifice bunt to get Brewer over to second base, but one not able to score as he was cut down at home plate on the throw from Scher. The 1-0 is grounded foul down the first base line, and it's 1-1. So our next broadcast will be at Romulus Summit Academy. That'll be the first round of districts, as this one's fouled back out of play and brings it to 1-2, as it'll be for the third consecutive year a matchup in districts with Father Gabriel Richard in Ann Arbor. Coming set. On the way outside, Mounston, and it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. This one is grounded to short. Porter across the diamond in plenty of time. Gets him over to Scher. And there's 1 up, 1 down in the inning. Right fielder number 23, Houston Scott. Houston Scott standing in. He reached on an error at third base. Back in the first inning, as that one is up high around the eyes. He's over the heart of the plate, just too high on that one. It's 1-0. Michael comes set. Down the way. Low and outside, 2-0. It was Chantes, Scott, and Lutz who's on deck, trying to get his third consecutive 1-2-3 inning. That one misses off the outside, and now for the first time, a 3-ball count for James Michael. Unfamiliar territory here for the sophomore on the mound as he comes set. 3-0. Swing and a miss, a hefty cut on 3-0 at a fastball at the top of the zone. Michael peers in for the sign. He comes set. The 3-1. Low for a ball and a 1-out walk. And that'll bring up Charlie Butts. Third baseman number 14, Charlie Butts. Butts grounded out to third in that double play. Michael comes set. On the way to Butts, swing and a miss. The 1-1 on the way. This one's in the dirt. 2-1. Hendrian on deck. One down here, and James Michael looking for that double play ball to get out of the inning and keep, in essence, a 1-2-3 inning. This one is hammered, fouled just a bit ahead of it as it lands on that back on the left field line, and the count goes to 2-2. Michael has sent down 2 batters. That was back in the second of Rosenberg and Cole by way of the K. Trying to do so here, at least induce a ground ball as that's on the outer half. Strike 3 called, and the third strikeout for Michael in this one. The first batter called out for, as Ernie Harwell used to say, excessive window shopping, and there's 2 down in the inning. So standing in here is Hendry. That's a ball. Center fielder number 15, Josh Hendry. Well, the count of 1-0 on Hendry as Michael peers in for the sign. 2 down in the inning, trying to just evade that 1-out walk. Ground ball is second. Nipside over to Scher, and with that, the side is retired. So just 1 base runner left that inning, but nonetheless, another scoreless. That is now 4 scoreless by James Michael, the sophomore, putting in the work against the Gryphons. When we come back, we'll have home half of the 4th inning on the Cougars Sports Network. Your home for South Lyon East Baseball.
Who's this? Logan.
Leading up the bottom of the fourth inning, the third baseman, number 6, Logan O'Rourke. O'Rourke standing in here, and the first pitch on the way from Scher is a fastball inside, spinning O'Rourke out of there, and it's 1-0. O'Rourke last time reaching out a fielder's choice as he flies this one in the air to center. And coming over and making a basket catch. And there's one down in the inning. That brings up Brian Walker at that RBI single back in the second inning. The right fielder, number 10, Bryant Walker. This pitch on the way to Walker, and this one is grounded to second base. Over to first, and Walker is retired, one pitch. And that brings it now to 3 pitches, 2 outs. On the verge of possibly a 4-pitch inning if Scher has anything to say with that. As Josh will stand in, he grounded into a fielder's choice in the inning back in the second. He's got that staggered stance. First pitch on the way from Scher. As he hammers this one in the air to center field, deep center field, ranging back the center fielder. Good contact there by Scher. Gave it a ride, but right at him. And with that, the side's retired. And a 4-pitch inning. Abe Scher keeping his team within 3 runs of deficit. And we head now to the top of the 5th at the end of 4, 3-0. South Pine East leads on the Cougars Sports Network. Leading off the top of the 5th inning for the Gryphons, the designated hitter, number 19, Drake Rosenberg. First pitch on the way to Rosenberg as Michael peers in for that sign here in the top of the 5th inning. Cougars have a 3-0 lead, looking to break that 5-game losing streak. A swing and a miss on the outer half, 0-1. Rosenberg, Cole, and Brooks. And Brooks was one who gave it a ride to deep center field. Hardest hit ball in this game. There's been a couple. But Brooks by far is that one. Shot away from James Michaels, low for a ball. One, two, the count on the way. Swing and a miss, and that is strikeout number 4 in the ball game for James Michael. 1 down. Second baseman, number 8, Ben Cole. Cole stands in, and last time was also sent down by way of the K as Rosenberg was in that 1-2-3 inning in the second. This first pitch is flared in the air, but right at Donnie Metson as he makes the grab. And there's quickly 2 down in the inning. So that'll bring up Peter Brooks. First baseman number 24, Peter Brooks. Peter Brooks was the one who gave that one a ride back in the top of the 3rd inning to center. He drove it, but Powell was able to track it back, I believe, at the 370 mark, about 5 feet short of that fence. So count on 1 on the way, breaking ball upstairs, 1-1 the count. Michaels comes set. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. A hefty swing there by Brooks, and he's in a hole here, 1-2. James Michael looking to rebound. He did have a little blip in that 4th inning, a walk with 1 out, but nothing else. He's been dynamite so far, and handcuffs the hitter Brooks with a half-hearted foul away to the screen, and the count stays at 1-2.
Hey, guys.
Coming set, James Michael. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and Brooks is set down. Strikeout number 5 in the game, and James Michael really heating up in this one. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Cougars lead at 3-0, and the bats looking to get going. Due up for the Cougars, it will be the 1-2-3 hitters, Paulo, Scavars, and Harrigan when we come back on the Cougar Sports Network, your home for South Lyon East Baseball. Leading up the bottom of the 5th inning for your Cougars, senior center fielder number 4, Jack Paulo. Paulo stands in here. He has popped up behind the bag at second base and also lined one. Both of the plays made by the shortstop. And this one, watch your lips, that one's way up and over the head of Paulo, 1-0. So he gives a stare back to the pitcher, Scher. And here's the 1-0. That one's a strike at the letters, 1-1. Paulo hit .286 in his junior season. Dipped a little bit from there, but a good asset to have. And this one's a liner that will not find the glove of the shortstop. That is a leadoff single to left field. He's 1 for 3. That'll bring up Ryan Scavars. Senior left fielder number 3, Ryan Scavars.
All right.
Ryan Scavars standing in here. Where you're listening, you're watching the Cougar Sports Network live streamed on YouTube. Bringing you Cougar broadcasts on the go. So we thank you for tuning into this one. That one's low for a ball, 1-0. Paulo Scavars, Harrigan, and that leadoff single by Paulo. Looking to get some going to add some insurance runs. Already a 3-0 lead for the Cougars. We have a attempt, and they're going to call him for a balk now as they're going to say that he didn't step off and he faked the throw. And John Dudley onto the dugout to talk with the home plate umpire. So a balk, and that sends Paulo up to second base and a runner in scoring position here with a 1-0 count. That one's outside, runs the count to 2-0. So may have gotten in the head here of Scher. He got a 3-run lead, but once you get to 4 or 5 runs, it starts to get a little out of hand and a lot of pressure here on the right-hander on the mound as this one is grounded to short. Over to first base with a long throw. Cougars is retired, but getting the runner over to third on that put out. The catcher, number 11, Hayden Harrigan. That'll bring up Hayden Harrigan, 1 down, runner on third. No look for an RBI here, as Harrigan is 1 for 2. That one's high and outside, missing with it, 1-0. You're in the top of the 5th inning, and after we'll have the senior night festivities. That one's outside and low, 2-0. Next game, May 30th. It's do-or-die time for the Cougars, and want you to tune in. So we'll have you to broadcast. It starts at 5 o'clock p.m. First pitch in Romulus, Michigan. That one's upstairs, and now 3-0. Three balls, no strikes, 3-0, 1 down in the inning. And now Aloisio on deck. One's outside and a 4-pitch walk. And now runners on the corners for Anthony Aloisio. But first, before we get to Aloisio, we'll have a visit by John Dudley, and I believe they're going to have a pitching change. And we'll have that change in a moment here on the Cougar Sports Network, your home for South Lyon East Baseball. A designated hitter, number 16, Anthony Aloisio. Aloisio standing against the new pitcher, Henry Branch, as that one's a ball that squirts away. The wild pitch will bring it across the run. Heading over to third is Harrigan. He will not draw a throw. Runner on third here with one down and a 4-0 lead. They score 4-0, and here the 1-0 is outside, and 2-0 now on Aloisio. Looking to get another RBI with a runner on third base in Harrigan. And he hits this one in the air, right center field. Getting chase the center fielder, dives. And he made the catch, my goodness. What a play by Josh Hendrian. Sacrifice fly RBI, but nonetheless, tip your hat out there to the center fielder, Josh Hendrian. 2 down in the inning, 5-0 to score.
Oh, this is Donnie Mixon.
The second baseman, number 14, Donnie Mixa. Is Mipson standing in here? 2 down, nobody on. 5-0 lead for the Cougars with 2 runs already in here in the 5th inning. That one's inside for a ball. This one is grounded off of the glove of the first baseman, and he's able to still tag it, and 3 down in the inning, excuse me. So with that, the side retired. We head to the top of the 6th inning here on the Cougar Sports Network, your home for South Line East baseball. At the end of 5, the score, your South Line East Cougars 5, the Greenhills Gryphons 0. Top of the 6th inning for the Gryphons, the catcher, number 10, Alex Winning. That brings up Alex Winning, and the first pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to count on Winning. And he hits this one, a hard hit one through. That 3-4 home between Scher and Mifsud. And a leadoff single, and that'll bring up the top of the order in Brewer. Shortstop number 2, Aiden Brewer. Michael comes in here and they round it back to the mound over to second for one. That's all they're going to get. As winning is out. Left fielder number 6, Matt Chatas.
Is this a Cougars choice I know? Yes. No, 5 to 1 to what? What? 1 to what? Is it pitcher? Yeah, he changed mine to the second. Got it. Oh, this one?
Sam Wild pitch advanced. Brewer up to second base. 1-0 to count on Chatas. As Harrigan went out to talk with the pitcher. James Michael coming back now to settle down and work now on Chatas. Chatas is 0 for 1. He has a sack one and also grounded out to short. Pitch on the way. This one is off the inside. Was close. Well, it's 2-0. Michael gets the sign, checks the runner at second, offering on the way. On the inside, he jammed him. It's fouled back out of play to the right side on a hefty 2-0 cut. And the count of 2-1 on Matt Chatas. Pitch on the way. This one is low. Or no, excuse me. It's in there for a strike, 2-2. Bit of a delayed call there, taking the step back and calling the strike, the home plate umpire. 2-2. Stepping out is Chatas. He'll step back in here. 1 down in the inning. Runner on second. 5-0 Cougars lead it. Pitch on the way from James Michael. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called on the outside. And that is strikeout number 6 in the ball game for James Michael. Right fielder number 23, Houston Scott. Houston Scott standing in. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and reaching on an error back in the first inning. He fouls that one on a play, 0-1. Home half the 6th inning. The top half, excuse me. Cougars get out of this and have a chance of just 3 more outs to get this, as that's an error by Bobby Porter that goes through the legs and it puts runners on the corners. That'll bring up Charlie Butts. Third baseman, number 14, Charlie Butts. Butts will stand in here. 2 down in the inning. Runners on the corners and the first real threat of the ball game. I believe they put a pinch runner on first base. We'll get you a number as soon as possible, not a courtesy run. That one is hit in the air, short left field, with a shoestring catch, making the grab in left field. What a play by Scomars. And the side is retired. So for the inning, no runs come across. That's 6 shutout for James Michael. We head to the bottom of 6. Scher home for South Line East Baseball. The shortstop, number 13, Bobby Porter, the 4. First pitch on the way to Porter is low and outside for a ball. 1-0. Porter came around to score in the second inning. On an RBI single by Brian Walker. That one's a ball missing with it, and it runs the count out of 2-0. So it went all the way to the backstop. The 2-0 in the dirt, and now 3-0 to start out Porter to in this home half of the 6th inning. Did he wind up the 3-0? In the dirt, ball 4, and a 4-pitch walk known as the kiss of death, the leadoff walk in an inning. And that brings up Logan O'Rourke. The third baseman, number 6, Logan O'Rourke. O'Rourke standing in here. His older brother Hunter was a member of the South Line East Cougar baseball team way back when, part of that 2013 team. And was able to upset Divine Child in the regional semis. Just that's a pickup attempt. Almost got away from that first baseman, Peter Brooks. Sliding back in safely, anyhow, is Bobby Porter.
Yep.
Coming set. Pitch on the way. It's low. 1-1 on Logan O'Rourke. Branch on the mound took over. In last inning in the 5th, a big up attempt at the first base, nothing doing. Branch took over, pitching to Anthony Aloisio, who had the sac fly RBI, which made this a 5-0 game. And this one's hit in the air to center, right at the center fielder, Hendrian, however. And there's one down in the inning. All right, fielder number 10, Bryant Walker. Walker standing in, and the first pitch out away from Branch is outside with the fastball. 1-0, and on deck, if we were to get there, is Josh Scher. That one's outside. 2-0. Being the runner over at first is Branch. He'll come set as he gets the sign And the catcher winning. Pitch on the way, off the outside. 3-0. And Brian asking now Coach Hilton something, and I believe we all can speculate what it is here on Senior Day. 3-0 count. Manu has one career hit. You know, he's asked for that permission to do something, and that's swing on 3-0. And that's a strike on the outer half, 3-1. Three balls, one strike. 5-0 lead, one down, runner on first. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike and 3-2 on Walker. Ryan Walker at the plate here. He comes set. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, set down. But an easy steal as he moves up to second base is Porter. As he was going on 3-2, and that brings up Josh Scher.
Bring him in.
The first baseman, number 15, Josh Scher.
Hit it hard, Josh. Let's go now.
Scher with that staggered stance. He is 0 for 2 in the ballgame, looking for his first hit. First pitch and a breaking ball on the outer half, 0-1. Josh Scher's brother is the broadcaster here for the South Lyon East Cougars.
Come on, put in play, bud. Let's go.
He's also a member of the South Lyon East Cougars as well, playing baseball. So that one's outside. 1-1.
Here we go, Josh. Come on.
Pitch on the way. He takes slow, and that's 2-1. Now Scher, that staggered stance, sails in is 2-1. Fouled back, and it's 2-2. Scher standing in
Stay on
here.
it, Josh. Come on.
Pitch on the way. This one is flared in the air to right field. Diving and making the grab in right. And the side is retired. So we head to the top of the seventh. Last chance for the Gryphons coming up here on the Cougars Sports Network. Your home for South Lyon East Baseball. Who's up 15? Leading off the top of the seventh inning, center fielder number 15, Josh Hendrian. Hendrian leading out here has had a couple of sensational grabs out in center field today as that one's outside and low for a ball. Henry and Rosenberg and Cole due up here. The 1-0 on the way. This one is hammered in the air to left field, making the grab is Scavars, and there is one down.
Is this a new pinch hitter? Number 20? I had a fun.
You got Chinese talking.
I don't have a 20. What's his name?
I don't know. Go on the side of there.
May have your attention, pinch hitting for the Gryphons, number 20, Alex Cole. Alex Cole standing in here, pinch hitting. That one hit him. And that will bring up Ben Cole. Second baseman, number 8, Ben Cole. It's Ben Cole here. Runner on first. And it's Owen Klein now on first base. I believe the pitch run. And one's low and outside for a ball, 1-0. This one's popped up. First base shot, and that one's going to be foul on a play, 1-1. Ground ball could end it here and give James Michael a complete game. A sophomore on senior night to get a complete game here would be something. With many senior starters around him in this infield. And in the outfield as well, as that's fouled away, and it's 1-2. A 1-2 from Michael. Off. The shot him off on that pitch as he got him on the handle. He fouled it back off the facing of that Griffin dugout, and the count stays at 1-2. Michael comes set, 1-2. Breaking ball grounded to third. O'Rourke with a throw, and he pulled him off the bag.
Otherwise, it's better to make the catch.
As that will go down.
See what error.
Runners on first and second here now for Peter Brooks. First baseman number 24, Peter Brooks. The umpires wanted to discuss just to make sure everything was kosher on that play. Pitch on the way to Brooks, outside and low for a ball, 1-0. biggest threat that teams pose today. They have had runners on the corners, but first and second, one out. A ground ball could still end it. That's on the inner half of the plate for a strike, 1-1. One down in the inning here. Michael comes set. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. A fake back pick and got at least the base runner on first and Cole to dive back. 1-2. Big pitch here for James Michael as he peers into the sign from Harrigan. Comes set, checks the runner on second. The pitch, breaking ball, chopped down the first base line. Foul. Count stays at 1-2 on Peter Brooks. He was playing short ball there, almost played long ball earlier in this contest. On the Cougars Sports Network, tight game here, although it is 5-0. Tight situation. Probably most pressure James Michaels had to pitch in today. Pitch on the way. Fastball was elevated, popped up first base side. Harrigan in front of the dugout makes the grab. And there's 2 down in the inning. 1 out away from a senior day win. And that brings up Alex Winning. Catcher number 10, Alex Winning. 2 down, runners on first and second for Winning. Trying to close the door here. Fastball up and in, bends Winning out of there, 1-0. This inning were to continue. It's Aiden Brewer on deck. One-0 of Michael inside again, 2-1-0. That hardest out to get sometimes. Your first out's easier than your last. And Michael trying to get that last one right here. 2-0 outside, 3-0. You now want to walk him and bases loaded with the top of the order up on deck and Aiden Brewer, who is 1 for 3. That one is in there for a strike, 3-1. Was borderline, but called a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike on Winning. James Michael trying to put an end to senior night in a positive fashion. Fastball upstairs, and the bases are loaded for Aiden Brewer. And Hilton coming out. He will make a decision here. With 2 outs, bases loaded, Aiden Brewer 2 up. Hilton talking things over. Five to nothing the score. Umpire now going out to disperse the chat on the bump 60 feet 6 inches away. And James Michael will stay in here. And that'll bring up Aiden Brewer. Shortstop number 2, Aiden Brewer. Bases loaded. The 1 hitter up here. 2 down in the inning. A out in any base could send this one home. First pitch on the way. James Michael, ball in the dirt, blocked by Harrigan, 1-0. Is not allowed a run in this contest. through 6 2/3, trying to make it 7. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. A heavy cut by Brewer, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Aiden Brewer. Is 1 for 3 in this contest. And the 1-1. On the outer half of the plate, that outside corner 1-2, and now a strike away is Michael. James peers in for that sign from Harrigan. His battery mate, sophomore. Coming set. The 1-2. Off the end of the bat is flared down the right side, out of play. That'll find the seats, and Brewer stays alive with the count at 1-2. Strenuous situation, bases loaded. Still a 5-0 ball game, but you don't want things to get out of hand. A strike away here. The 1-2. Breaking ball upstairs, too high with it. And it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Michael comes set. The offering on the way. High fastball is chased and fouled back out of play, and the count stays once more at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's coming out right on.
I did. It's hard to get rid of. Or I went over there before.
2-2. Michael gets the sign. Comes set the offering. Swing and a miss. Tags home. Play to the ball game is over. The Cougars and their 5-game losing streak. And this one belongs to the Cougars. We'll have senior night coming up in a moment. Thanks for tuning in on the Cougars Sports Network. And as always, God bless.